Okay, our final round with RUG Midrange. We're on the play this game, and we kept 5 lands, Plasm Capture, and Aetherling, so we're going kind of deep. I mean, 4 lands, Plasm Capture, Aetherling is pretty much the dream anyway. I mean, obviously you'd want a Farseek or something thrown in there, but can't complain with a turn 5 Aetherling with mana open. I think I just play Stomping Ground tapped and say go. I could bluff a Syncopate, but I don't think it's going to alter his plan if he's red-green. Strangergeist, oh, Farseek. So maybe he's Jund? Yes, he is Jund. So this actually works out kind of well. We can Plasm Capture his Thragtusk and then play a Aetherling, assuming that's how the game plays out. Wish Museum Mortars was an instant, but that would be a little too good. We're going to continue playing tap lands. Probably should be representing Dissipate at this point, but YOLO. Forest. Okay. So that's actually an interesting problem, because I don't want Huntmaster to flip, but I do want to hold up Plasm Capture. So, yeah, I wish I was holding a Turn and Burn or something right now. Ralzeric, okay. Ralzeric's also not that great against Huntmaster, unfortunately. We can use him up to kill the Huntmaster, but then the wolf will finish him off. I'll play my land regardless. But what do I want to do? My options are play Ralzeric, kill the wolf and then it dies, or kill the Huntmaster and then it dies to the wolf. Hold up Plasm Capture, which flips his Huntmaster, but I get to counter something and drop Aetherling. But then I'm at 14 and then lower, he could have a removal spell, he could just play nothing, and then I am in big trouble. I think I have to hold up Plasm Capture, because the way the game's going to play out, I'm going to tap down to Museum Mortars that, he's going to Thragtusk, I'm going to Thragtusk, and then he's going to like Rakdos return me, or just go way over the top. So I think I want to hold on to my Mortars for later in the game, when I can overload it and get better value. I could also play Ralzeric and turn him up to 5 to survive, and then next turn I can overload Mortars, assuming he survives, but he's going to at least 1 after an attack, and then he could have a burn spell, or just flip the Huntmaster, so I'm just going to pass and hold up Plasm Capture. It's risky, and we're taking more damage than I'd like, but we do have very good follow-ups, and if he taps out for Thragtusk, we're in a pretty good position. Let's see, we could Plasm Capture something for 5, and then after we play a land, we'll have 10 mana to work with. So we could go like Ralzeric, Aetherling, and hold up the mana. So yeah, we take 2. Hopefully it just doesn't just Wolf Run and attack with both guys or something, and Wolf Run one of them. We also haven't done anything, so we could be worried about a removal spell, but at the same time I did pass and let his Huntmaster flip, so I'm not sure what he's thinking. Probably has to read me for the counter spell. Yeah, I guess I could be representing something like Yeva, the 4/4 flash. But that would just trade with his Ravager, and he could just kill it 4 blocks or something. This is a nice thing about playing a brew, though. People generally don't know what's going on. Farseek, I'm going to Plasm Capture that, just for fear of not hitting anything else. Good old mana drain. So we get 2 mana next turn, we can overload Mortars, we can play Ralzeric and Mortars, we can We could Aetherling. Might just do that. But I only get to hold up 1 mana, and he could be holding multiple removal spells, which would be bad. Hopefully he plays 2 mana. Yes. He's just asking how Plasma Capture works. I get 2 mana. Since I countered a CMC2 spell at the beginning of my next main phase, I get 2 mana of any color to my pool. Which is nice, because I get to choose after I draw, in case I draw something I want to cast of a different color, or something like that. And if you watch my round 2 match, where I got to Plasma Capture and Aetherling, when I was mana screwed and then just ran out my hand the next turn, card's pretty strong. Okay, so he just passes. He could have played another spell, but that would have flipped his Huntmaster back. Not sure if that's what he wants, but we will draw, and then on our main phase we will add red and green, I guess. Doesn't really matter. So, play on my 5th land, so we have 7 mana to work with. If we play Ralzeric, we can go down to 4. Then we can Mortars, Shoot his Wolf, Farseek. He has a clear board, but then he didn't play a 5th land, that's notable. So I think this is a pretty good line. So let's go for 1, 2, 3, 4 for Ral. So actually one thing I just realized, I was thinking I could untap a land and play 2 drops, or I can Shoot his Wolf. I think I Shoot his Wolf now and just Mortars that. We don't get to Farseek. Maybe that's wrong. I'm going to take up Ral to 5 just so I can Farseek, because I don't want to miss a land drop next turn. So we'll go up to 5. We'll tap that, untap Stomping Ground. And then we will Mortars this guy. Could have also let the Huntmaster flip, but I don't actually want that. And then we will Farseek and grab, let's see, I think I need green, red, blue, yeah, Stomping Ground. Just to maximize my options, and we'll pass and hope he misses his 5th land again. Even if he does get the Thragtusk, I get to Aetherling next turn. So I guess I don't mind the Thragtusk too much. I just don't want him to chain into him or something. I could also just shoot his Thragtusk with my Ral, assuming he's going down to 3 from the wolf attack, and then he'll be left with 1, which will be not bad. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rakdos return. That's pretty bad. So he can target either me or Ral. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Okay. Yep. That resolves. See if he targets me or Ralzeric with the 2 damage. Yeah, he has to target me with a Rakdos return, but he can redirect the damage to Ralzeric. That's how that works. So obviously I still discard the cards. Ralzeric can't discard cards. That's a little unfortunate. Probably should have known about that. So yes, I discard, and he deals 2 to a target. Okay. Okay, Ralzeric goes to 1. So now I need to draw a threat. Huntmaster, not a bad one. Yeah, I'll just run him out. I don't think I'm in good position anymore, but so we will untap this guy, I guess, because he can just go like Olivia or something. Although we do have the Ralph for Olivia, assuming he can't kill it or something this turn, which I hope he can't. Yeah, Rakdos' return is always a beating. Wouldn't mind an opportunity at some point either. He hasn't slammed a 5th land yet, so I assume he doesn't have one. Possibly a Pillar of Flame, Farseek maybe. Scavenging Ooze, that's a good one. Yep, that thing has a lot of targets. I will untap. Turn and burn, good one. So I have some options. I have a lot of ways to kill that Scavenging Ooze. I want to keep my Ral around. He hasn't done anything. So he has 1 creature in the graveyard, I have 2. So Zeus can currently become a 4/4. So if we go for turn and burn, he can negate it, so I have to wait for him to put at least one of the counters on to do that. I feel like I just need to pass the turn. I can attack with my wolf, offer the trade with Ral, basically. He doesn't know about the turn to burn, so that's what I'm representing right now. I assume he's just gonna either block with his wolf or take 2 here. Okay, trading wolves, let's do that. And we'll pass. Doomblade. Oh, I forgot to take up my Ralzeric. That was a punt. I will just burn his Ooze then. And Huntmaster dies. So now I have a Ralzeric on board, but he's got 4 cards in hand, all of which most likely cost 5 or less, or 5 or more rather. Yep, and there's the land. So here comes Thragtusk or something. Yeah, and that was really bad with the Ral because now I can't shoot as Thragtusk and keep my Ralzeric around. Always pay attention to your planeswalkers. And there's a wolf run. Awesome. So I'm gonna shoot his Thragtusk to minimize the damage. So now something like an Olivia would just wreck me, but this game is already pretty over, I think. I failed to play around Rakdos' return and it punished me. If I'd known about it, I probably would have played an Aetherling and it would have been hard to lose from that position, especially because he's missed his 5th land drop for like 2 turns. Got kind of lucky with my Plasm Capture. I didn't know he was missing land when I countered his, okay, he's just getting in for 5, that's good news. I countered his Farseek without knowing he wasn't holding another land. It's not bad. I'll hold on to it. If he goes for the wolf run again, I'll just kill it, I guess. Force him to stick another threat. And he's just dealing 3. I'll take it. And hopefully kill a Thragtusk. or something. That's not good. Okay. Alright, so there's too many creatures in graveyards. I can't kill these. That's pretty unfortunate. So we just have to untap. Drag Tusk. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to play it. Can burn something small. I can trade with the zoos. Not a lot of great options. He still has 4 cards in hand, that's insane. Keeps missing land drops. Okay, so he's growing his zoos to a 5/5. I assume he's taking all my creatures. Not that it matters, but I don't know, I guess I could be playing some kind of recursion spell. So we got 1, 2, 3 guys out of my graveyard. I will try to trade with the zoos if he lets me. Actually, no. He can make his guy an 8/8. Jeez, that's insane. Wolf Run doesn't kill me. Well, if I take it and he Wolf Runs, I'd be going down to 1. I don't like that proposition. Thragtusk could block the Scavenging Ooze. He would have to grow it 3 times in order to survive turn and burn. Which he could do. Or he could go for the trample, which I would not mind. Like, he could grow it by 1. Wait, what's this? Attacking with both. I'll block the ooze. Okay. This guy becomes 6. I take 3. So his ooze has 5 damage on it. I'll get a beast. Hopefully he taps out for something. Well, not Olivia. So I can kill his ooze. I probably have to. Or I can wait and turn and burn his Olivia. I think I just have to hope to top deck a removal spell, basically, to win this game. Relzeric's live. Mizzium Mortars is live. What else? Let's find out. Bonfire would be pretty good. Wolf Run does not do it. So we'll go to game 2. I was screwed either way. So let's sideboard. I figured out a fairly decent sideboard strategy against Jund. Bring in all our counter magic, bring in Turn and Burn, bring in Tamiyo, bring in Bonfire. Take out Pillars, take out Huntmasters. Huntmaster's not very good in this matchup, surprisingly. Take out Cyclonic Rift, because they have too many value guys. Although it is one way to deal with an Olivia Voldaren. Yeah, this is the plan I've been working on for a little while. This is the matchup I've tested the most, I think. In goldfishing, at least. I haven't played it against other people a lot, which might have hurt me a little bit, but to my understanding, the best way to win is just to counter their guys and go over the top with Planeswalkers and Aetherlings and whatnot. So I'm going to go with this. Kind of wishing I had a 26 land in my sideboard, like I said. Probably just going to add it to the main, and I'll take a look at what I want to cut when I do that. Maybe, I don't know, I've been liking Plasm Capture. This is my first time testing it in this round of videos. Maybe it's probably worth keeping in.